Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take Family. Today we're going to decorate our journal cover. Well, we're going to try. I'm going to try. I'm a little nervous. It's so important to me that it come out nice that I'm like, So I showed you the other day. These are some of the things that I'm going to be using. I'm not sure if I'll use, I'll probably won't use everything that's in here, of course. And then I made this today. I'm not sure if it will get used, but I thought I might put it on the cover, possibly. These always remind me of the Kardashians. They always remind me of Tina. So, and we know this journal is all about our Tina. And then I found this and thought it possibly could go on there. These were, they were barrettes, and I took off the back. And so this is like, I have maybe two. I think I have a green and a purple left, and I've used like 3 of them already. But let's grab our journal and bring it in. Here's our baby. I've done a little more work on it. Got a little more, little more lace. So we'll see. I don't know. I've got my glue ready. Got my hot glue ready. And yeah. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. So I'm nervous though, that I'm not going to do a good job on this one. I'm like, oh. So this is going to be across the front. Okay. And I could do it like this, but I did cut it to fit this way. And so we're going to be decorating underneath. And then I found this actually, and I think Vanessa, I think you gave this to me. I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm wrong, but I think you gave it to me. And I found it rolled up in there, and I thought, oh, this would look really pretty. Actually, yeah, this is the back, right? Yes, okay. I thought this would look really pretty going across the back, because I didn't really have anything for the back yet. And so, yeah, we may end up putting a piece of this on the back. And the reason I grabbed that was, look at this. You may have sent me this as well, but I thought I bought this somewhere, but check this out. Look at that. It matches. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure this came, because I glued this. I stuck it on. I didn't really glue it too good, but I glued it to one of those thin little doilies that I had, and it looked pretty with that little background. And which I think I need to add some glue to that, because it's not actually, I only used like some glue stick, just kind of playing with it, but now I'm going to actually glue it on there. Go ahead, and I'm just running it. I'm not even gluing the middle of it, just the edge, this little thick space here, so that it'll stick. But yeah, I was thinking this would go on the front, and then possibly, we'll see. That's my thinking right now. That was my thinking on Saturday. But you know how it goes. You never know. I might change my mind. It's a woman's prerogative. It's a junk journaler's prerogative to change their mind, I do think. So, first of all, and then I wanted to probably put, I think I showed you on Saturday, I was thinking about putting some of these on the spine. I wish that I could show you this there at a better angle. Maybe if I pull back a little bit, you guys can see a little bit more. Bring you up some. You don't need my belly shots. Okay. If I can just hold this up a little more. There, where it's not on top of you guys. There. So I'm thinking about these, like probably 3 of these going across the back. I love these roses. And now, am I too far? I'm wondering. I'm looking down into the camera. I don't want to be too far away from you guys. I can only like zoom in and out so far with my phone, and that's why. Okay, come on, get in there. There we go. Now, hopefully that's not too far up, or it's close enough, I think. Okay, so I am not putting that piece first because that's going to go over the top of whatever we collage onto here. I wanted to do some pieces of lace, and I'm trying to find, oh, here we go. This is one thing I wanted. My brain is trying to go back to Saturday. I had this one piece here, and I liked it. And when I was playing, I thought it looked pretty coming out from underneath there. So I was just kind of messing around. I also have this butterfly. Now this is from Vanessa, and I had another piece, and I coffee dyed these. They were bright, bright white. And I was thinking that we'll do some lace. And then this I created today because I was thinking that after we get it all decorated, this would look really pretty, you know, down in the corner or something, you know. So I wonder if we should I create a ruffle to go along the edge? And what fabric, if I did, what would I use? I don't know. I'm just looking here at my stuff. Nothing in there really. Okay. We could actually, I have this lace right here that I coffee dyed. Well, actually, I think I distressed it. Yeah, I don't even think I coffee dyed this. But I was thinking that we could run a piece of, well, not that side. Look at that. It's all bent up. Let's find, it's like it's all there. Can we pull it out a little bit? It's like it's stuck. Or should I use it in its original state? So this is going to be, it's more of a white. See, it's got these bent edges that drives me nuts. I need to iron it out. It's more of a white, but I do have a few ivories in here, so it wouldn't totally kill it. It's such a pretty lace. No, I've got more of a coffee dyed look going and an ivory look. I think the white is too white. Let me see. Oh, and this was, I was thinking of putting this around the back. Okay, like so. And bringing it around. Okay, like that. And then collaging on top of that. That was the other thing I was thinking about doing. And I wanted this kind of off-centered, but not right in the middle of the front of the cover, but I keep trying to figure it. Yeah, I think this is the front. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Let's see. How would this, I like this lace. How would I do this? Maybe have it coming up from underneath. I'm aiming to have this be a very Tina-ish looking cover. You know, our girl's all about the butterflies. She's always got a little bit of bling. I like that on there. Can you even see it? My goodness, I've got it there, and let me see how it looks from standing up. I just really want the butterfly on there. I like him. Could sit it on the... And what else? Let me see here. Yeah, I think I think that would be pretty too. Let's see. I like this lace a lot. And it's inside the journal as well, so having it on the front would look pretty. Oh, that was pretty. Something like that. Okay, oh, and I forgot this piece. Yes, it's gonna have a lot of, I want to find a spot for that. Oh, wait, maybe right here on this piece. Or here. Or do we want to add an angle? You know, I love angles. I do. I like angles a lot. So I know what we're going to do first. So we have an idea. We've got a few things to fiddle with here. But we're going to put this doily on here because that is a piece I know for a fact that I want. Now I'm looking here to see, do I need to iron this out a little bit? I think I might. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I was thinking that we could go ahead and glue this on. I got this ironed out mostly. It's just really a thin threaded doily. Very old and very beautiful, I think. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this. Let's see. I got to look and see exactly where this falls so I know where to go. I think it goes end to end. Yeah, it's going to hang over just slightly now that I've ironed it, but actually I think that'll be pretty to have it kind of go over. I don't mind that so much. So we're going to go ahead and put the glue. I'm going to be needing some more of this pretty soon. It's so expensive. Now at Walmart, I buy it over at my Walmart, and I think the big ones now, like, I don't remember. It used to be 11. Now I think it's 14, which is just ridiculous. And then the little one that's only like 4 ounces is $8 or $9. It's ridiculous. But I really, honestly, I don't like the Aleene's as much on the fabric glue. I prefer the Fabri-Tac, so I pay a little more for it. Just from my personal experience. So let's see, is there a side preferred? Where's the front here? There we go. I think, nope. I think this is the front. Yeah, okay. Okay, get that centered as much as I can. I am not going to do a lot of stretching because it's already hanging over. I don't want it to hang over too much. So, let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Now, it's almost, that actually looks really pretty. I don't know if I want to put the flowers on it because it's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I cut that edge off just in case you're wondering. I don't leave. When I do those roses, I cut the edging off of it, and so it won't be showing, like taking over the, and I mean that thin twill see-through material that's surrounding the roses. I trim them down so it's just the roses, is what I'm trying to say, and glue at the same time. I'm having a hard time talking. Can you tell? Okay. So I'm going to try and go around this edge here and then let that be my border. I don't know if I even got any on there actually for the border. There's going to be more stuff glued on top, so it's going to stay down, but Oh yeah, I went way beyond the border. Silly girl. Okay. I have to grab my towel that I sit on because I just rubbed glue on my chair. I can't do that. I have a habit. I don't know about you guys. I have a habit of wiping my hands on my towel that I'm sitting on. And if I don't have it there, I end up rubbing stuff on my chair. So yeah, don't want to do that. Okay. All right. So now we can do the back. Just going to wipe that glob of glue off on there. There we go. If I get a little extra glue on edges and stuff, it's not that big a deal because I'm going to be putting other stuff down anyway, so it's not going to hurt. I'm going to try not to go beyond my border here. But I'm guessing, as you can see, because I didn't pull it up. Oh, my hand's getting tired. Okay. So I went to the gym this morning. Whew! It was good, but I'm tired. I wore myself out. I actually worked out for an hour and 45 minutes. And I did my upper body today. Arms, shoulders, back. I did some tread. Tried to do the bike. My knee would not allow it. So gonna have to do, if I do the bike and the elliptical, it's gonna be after I get that shot, and you know, possibly even after I end up getting the surgery. So okay, so there's that. Oh, that's what I was gonna say earlier. I think I might just go ahead and do, can I be clumsier today? I think I might go ahead and decorate the back, because that way it's done. And the front's what I'm more worried about. The back is going to be pretty, but which way am I going here? What's wrong with me? Oh no, I'm good. Okay, that's the front. I'm like, which way? I wanted to make sure I'm the right direction. So let's see. I might just do like that. And I wish I had some more of these flowers to use on it, but I don't. What do I got in here? I'm not going to do a bunch back here, so I'm thinking, do I want to do like a rim of lace at the top and bottom? Or do I want to try and just, I don't know. Sorry. I really hadn't thought about the back too much. And now I'm a little concerned because I don't want to, let's see, how much of this do I have? I really like this lace. This came from Mary, my friend Mary. I put some of that. Would I need to have it on the front and back? Because I don't really have enough left to do both. Or I could cut it down and then just do some flowers along the edge. The reason I'm even thinking about it is because I'm going to have to be cutting this off. And I think I'm just going to use the center of it. Because what I noticed is that when Mary cut it, she cut it around these leaves. So if I'm going to cut a little bit of the leaf off, but that way I've just got the center flower. So I'm gonna do that right now. But I think I'm gonna try to figure out a lace to use here. Let me turn this around and cut from the right because I'm right-handed and it's just easier for me to get the scissors right up against what I'm cutting when I do it from this angle. Gotta be careful. I don't want to cut anything. Oops, I went off a little bit right there. There. Okay. So we're going to put this piece on the back. And I think that's going to be the back. I'm not going to stress too much about decorating the entire thing because I think this will be enough. Now I'm kind of debating because this nylon is see-through if I should put any glue at all or if I should just go ahead and glue this down with the fabric tack on the edges. I think it'll be fine. And then maybe on the back of the flower, you know. And then that'll hold it in the center kind of thing. So like right here on the solid portions of the flower and the leaves. Okay. Oops, I got glue on the thing. Dang it. You guys, I am so, you know what's wrong? My hands are kind of weak right now. I'm tired from the gym. I'll be honest. It's making me a little shaky. And yeah, I'm getting clumsy because I'm shaky and my hands are having a hard time. So please forgive me for being a klutz. I am one anyway, but it's worse when I'm tired, I think. Okay, there we go. So flip this over. Yeah, I was just thinking that let me grab a napkin here. Dry wipe, and just that way I can press it without getting that glue all over me worse than it already is. Now, what I was going to say is I was thinking that it would look pretty with some lace because this is just going to kind of be bare, you know, at the top and bottom. Now, I actually went a little over. I'm going to trim a little bit more of this off because it's hanging over and I don't want that. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's pretty on the back, isn't it? I like that. So it doesn't have to be super fancy on the back, but at least that just looks really elegant. Okay, I've got tons of lace everywhere in boxes and all over the place, but I don't want it to be, I have quite a bit of this left. I was thinking I could do like a little piece running this around the edge on the bottom and the top and all the way around because I think I have enough of it. This is super old and I love it. It's so cool. Let's see. I could actually bring this under and tuck it right there and glue this corner of it right there. Can I do that on the front too? I think I can. Yep, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. And then tuck this lace inside and press the inside of the cover onto that so that it will kind of hold that there. Yep. And then we're going to run this. Should I use this glue? I really don't probably need to. I could probably use my art glitter glue. Ugh, the way it bubbles up drives me nuts. Let me see. Art glitter glue does really good for me with lace. That's why any type of ribbon and trim for the most part works well with it and it stays, and at least that's been my experience. And it's less messy and it dries pretty quick. Okay. course, you never know. It depends on the material, I guess. Let's see how it does with this. Staying on that, but it's kind of struggling on this nylon type stuff, yeah. So I may have to use this. Darn, I didn't want to, but mostly because it's so it gets so tacky and it gets all over me. That's actually my biggest issue with this glue. My fingers are covered in it. Okay. Okay. I think it actually, this lace looks really cute going. Can you guys even see? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get it where you can see it, but I can't get the, I'll show you in a sec. It looks cute going across the base of that doily because that doily's so old and this lace is so old, and yeah, it just looks cool. I think it'll look nice. Okay. And we're going to tuck again on this end. I've got needles stuck to my, or pins stuck to my scissors. Okay. And I'm just going to do what I did before. I just put a bead of glue in here. And I actually used the hot glue gun, though that would probably dry a lot quicker. Let's try that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So there's that side. Oh, I like that better. Yeah, and that covers that edge where I had to cut. It was such a raw edge, or straight edge. And then I have got enough of this left. I can't believe I'm using it like this, but I've been kind of hoarding this lace. I like it so much, but I'm going to have to be ordering some more lace, but I think I'm going to be much more, what do you call it? I don't know. I don't want to call it picky, but kind of choicey in what I order because I only need certain types. I don't need, because when I ordered lace before, I got a good deal from a friend off of Facebook. Well, we became friends. And it was like, you know, I was kind of collecting for the first time in my life. So I just ordered whatever came across my way that was a good deal. And hers was a really good deal. And it was very old and antique. And I love it. But now I'm kind of more seasoned. And I realize what I need. Anybody who, all of you out there who collect stuff, and you know how you collect things when you first start, you get excited about the whole process, you know, the whole process, and then you find out later on down the line, that's not really my style, or that's not, I've never really used that color, or, you know, I don't really need that kind of thing, you know. That's kind of where I ended up with a lot of my laces. I probably should put some in packs and sell them in my store, because a lot of them, I you know, they're just sitting there, and I'll probably never use them because, like I said, they might not fit in my style of what I use, or they might not be the colors I like, that kind of thing. And so, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. I know, I think it's you, Vanessa, Miss Vanessa Clemens. I think you have a bunch of different laces. I need to go check your shop. Do you have them in your shop? I haven't been over there in a minute. And I know you showed me when we were on the phone that one day, you showed me the room with all of the things that you had purchased. Was some of that lace? It was, right? Because I really do love certain types now that I've worked with enough of them to know. Oh yeah, I have some left. Yay! It's not a ton, but at least I have some. I did a bow inside this journal with this lace here, so you guys will see it when we look through it, or we do a flip through or something. Okay, tuck that in, get in there quick. All right, There we go. So now we have a top and bottom rimmed lace, which I think looks very pretty. I hope you guys like that. We have our doily covering the base of it. Woohoo! Yay, we're moving right along. We're moving right along. I'm so happy. Okay, so where did I think? I have more of this, and I love this so much. So what I did, though, with it was, and I've only, let's see, how much do I have left? Because I only have, like, this much. Do I have enough to do, like, the front? Because that would be really, really pretty. I could go between those two. I do have enough for that. Look at that. Now this, as you can see, this lace, and it was from Vanessa, is very white. Very, very white. So what I did to tone that down was I used my vintage photo, and I loved how it came out. As you can see on the piece I was playing with, this piece, I think it's so pretty because it just almost looks bronzy. You know, it's got a really cool color to it. So I'm thinking, see, and it almost looks, I don't know, gold, bronze. It's because the material underneath is so satiny, the lace itself, yeah, that it just kind of makes the ink shine a little bit. It looks nice. I hope you can tell on camera. I can see it in person really well. And then, of course, we've got the gold center in the flowers, which, you know, I love me some gold. Y'all know that. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking I actually could have, I wonder if I could still, I don't know if it'll work, but let's see here real quick. Yeah, I could have tucked that under that other lace, actually. I'm not sure if I could still pull it up and do that. I bet I could. Now, do I want this part going out, or do I want this part going out? Oh, these little details that make a difference, you know? It looks good either way. I'm just trying to determine which way I like it the most. Yeah, we're gonna, I kind of think I like it like that, actually. Yeah. Now, is all this gonna show once I decorate? Let's see here. Let's see. We were gonna use the butterfly, and I also pulled this out. I love this one too, but it's more of a silver, so we probably won't use it. It almost looks like a gold silver. It's not. I don't know how to explain it. I just want to make sure that once I lay out, where'd they go? Where'd my flowers go, you guys? Did I cover them? Yes, of course. I want to make sure. See, I'm covering that gold, so that's what I didn't want to do. I guess I could put it on top and have that peeking out like that. Trying to figure out. I mean, I could do more of it over like here. Nope, I don't want it to cover it. I just kind of want it showing as much as possible. Miss Tara, what do you think? I think I had this one down here, didn't I? Yeah, let's see. There's that. And then add this up further. That's why. Stop. It's sticking to my hand, and it's sticking to my stuff. Yeah, I think I may go ahead and do it outwards. And then I can have that on top. And that'll look okay. But you go further under. Huh. Decisions. They're not easy, are they? Yeah, I actually, this strip, in case you didn't watch the video or don't know about it, I actually made it for this journal. I was watching some of Tina's journal cover flip-throughs and stuff, or journal flip-throughs and stuff, and getting ideas in my head about like trying to stick toward, you know, some of the things I've seen her do. Oh, that was under there, that's why. And one of the things she did was these strips, you know, and I had done a lot of those for my journals too at the beginning, and I haven't done them in a minute. And I realized it's probably because I had seen her do them that it came to me to do them. But because like I said, she was my main source of learning when I first started. So I think I am going to put, yeah, now it's really stuck. Wow, that Fabrifix. It's something else, isn't it? I'm going to try to get that piece under. I think I can do it. Under this little piece of lace. I've got such a mess on here. Gosh. Where's my napkin? I'm going to have to use another one. Can't see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think I probably threw it out. All right. Back to work, Miss Tara. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to put this part out from the, yeah. Since I glued that in very well underneath with the hot glue gun, it's fighting me to lift now in this corner. It's like super tight. Oh, geez. Yep, I might not be able to get that under there, actually. I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's going to fold it over, and I don't want that. So we're going to do it like that. There, that's good enough. Right? Yeah, good enough. So this part's under, so you can't really see the edging, but... And I'm not going to put glue on this part of it, because it'll just seep through and kind of make it look... You'll be able to see it. It'll stain it a little bit. So we're going to just put it on these main flowers and have those edges hanging over a little. And then I think I'm going to trim a tiny bit of this off and see if I can tuck under on this side like I did the other side. Okay. Let's see. And again, it's really tight, so it's just going to have to go over. Yeah. Yeah, I really got that in there good. Oh gosh, I did. I really did. Now this one's still the tiniest bit long. I've got, look at me, glue everywhere. I'm a mess. I hate that. Ugh. And I know if I set it up, it would bubble out the top anyway, so that's why I laid it to its side. I was hoping to, you know, I know it's going to get caught on my scissors. Sorry. Making a mess. Got it all over me. There. Okay. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trim this before it's too late. Just this tiny bit. Oh, Tara. Okay, so I'm just barely going to stick this under here on this part. Yeah, you'll see. There. All right, now pull it so it reaches. And then there. Oh, gosh, Tara. Oh, good. I almost glued that lace to itself. That would have been really, really bad. Wipe my scissors off before that glue has a chance to really dry. I gotta be careful because these scissors are sharp. you ever cut yourself like that? Oh, what an awful feeling to feel that blade going into your skin. Oh, it's terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. So this side it kind of hung over, and I'm going to put a little more glue here and try and get this to lay down. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Now, get some air in this bottle so it doesn't go down. So it doesn't bubble up so much. Oh, great. I'm having so much fun with the glue. All right. Now, got that there. I have all this glue coming off of my fingers like skin. Did you ever do that when you were a kid? I used to love to take my Elmer's glue and put it on my palm of my hand and dry it and then peel it off. I thought that was the coolest thing. It used to keep me entertained for hours for whatever reason. Okay, so on this, I think I had it turned this way the first time. Yeah. And it's kind of falling in between that gold, so it's not covering it so much, because I really like that gold. So I am sure that I want these flowers here, so I'm going to go ahead and, this is going to be fun. We're going to go ahead and glue these petals. Yay. Hadn't thought about these petals being my main source of gluing. Okay. You know, sometimes you see something, you're like, oh, that's going to look so beautiful there. And then when you go to tack it down, you think, this is the worst job ever. You know, have you ever done that? I do that a lot. Think, oh, this is going to be awesome. And then when I go to put it down and put it together, it's not quite as awesome as I thought. Okay, here we go. So I just flipped that. I'll just flip it back over and lay that down. That's about right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's that little piece. I didn't trim that off. I just noticed that. Okay. All right, now, I do believe that I had put, oh shoot, I should have put this underneath the flowers. Dang. I wanted that, but now I realize this is just not going to go on there. That's all. Just not going to happen. Nope, 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 darling. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if I want this on here. Or will it cover it too much? Yeah, it's going to cover it, so we won't worry about it. And what else do I have? Where's my butterfly? Where do we want the butterfly? And do we want the flower on here? I think I do. I think it's kind of cute. And this material, this fabric, I used it inside the journal. It's almost like a sari silk, but it's multicolored. And it was a scarf that I got at, I don't know, Goodwill or something. Sorry, these nails are covered in glue. And let's see. I just kind of wanted that in the corner. Or should it go somewhere else? What do we think? Let's see. Let's look around here. Let's really test the waters with this stuff. The only reason I was thinking corner was because the dangle would hang down a little bit, you know. I don't want it right in the center because I was thinking, and I may be doing, instead of this direction, I'll probably be doing it vertically, the closure. So It looks kind of cute right here. I really wanted this barrette on here. It's just a little bit of bling, you know? Just a little bling will do. Actually, that's not bad right there. Yeah, let's see. I feel like maybe this should go here, and then if I have it vertically, a closure down the center, it could be right there. Because the closure is just going to tie, it's going to wrap around, it's going to be some twill, you know, or the really thin nylon. And it's going to have a bow. Huh. Well, I definitely like this right here, so I'm going to put this down. It's going to get planted in its spot, and then that way I'm not moving it all over the place, you know. Go like this. The colors were just too perfect. Look at that. Okay. And I don't know, maybe, do we like this flower? You guys aren't here with me, so I can't hear you. I think Tina would like it. Tina, if you're watching, I hope you would like it. And this bead, I didn't show you. This bead has roses. So, Kardashians just totally remind me of her. I had never even seen a flat-backed Kardashian gem before she had shown it on her channel, so I don't know. It's kind of pretty right there at the top. Yep. I think that's the spot. I'm going to put it right there. I wanted this to dangle, but when they open it, I didn't want, well, it would still hit even if. It's okay. It's just part of the drill with our stuff, right? Let's leave that there for a second, and I'm going to cut these down and see if I want to use them. And I'll show you what I was talking about. I always take this edging off, is what I was trying to say, the netting. And I just have the roses. I think maybe once, I don't even think once that I've left the netting on. I've tried to leave it on. I just don't ever like it once I sit it down. And I didn't show you guys yet, but I don't think I did. I might have. But in the center of the spines, I put the mini versions of these roses. So inside are these pretty little white or ivory roses. So I kind of thought, you know, once you go inside the journal and see that, you'll see the correlation. You know what I mean? Like this rose that I made this morning, it will, actually, was it morning? It might have been afternoon. But when I made that a little while ago, I'll say that, it has that same thing inside. So yeah. Okay. There we go. Now let's take a little gander and see what we think. If we put these on here, let's look, because this is pretty on its own, actually. It is, but what do we think with the roses and the topper? I think the roses will just add to it, so I'm going for it. And I'm going to use, like I usually do with these, I usually use hot glue. So I'm just going to do that right now and kind of center them. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just putting the glue down all around. Okay. I'm running out of glue stick. Okay, there we go. Ooh, pretty, pretty. It's coming together. I love when a plan comes together, you guys. I do, I do. I'm wondering, should I lift these a little bit and put this underneath? Yeah, I kind of like that better, so I'm just going to do that really quick. I could probably use the hot glue on this one because it's pretty thick around these edge. And then even these center flowers are pretty, you know. Plus, it takes a lot less time. I'm just going to sit that right there. And these little guys are thick as well. Okay. All right. This one came up some. There. Pretty, pretty. It's looking pretty. I hope you like it. I hope you do. I'm nervous about this journal. It's just because of what it represents to me. So there's the back, which I really think it's actually looks really pretty without anything else on the back. And then now for we're almost to the, how do you say it? Piece de la resistance. This piece, our main piece. And I'm thinking, because I had wanted to use this as well, but now I'm kind of like, I've kind of messed it up. Because I think over the weekend, I had this here and then this kind of at the corner on top of it. And then this on top on this side, you know. So this flower was showing. But, I mean, is there any way we could put it in the back? Because it does match these flowers, technically. I don't know. I don't think so. It's too big. It's going to cover. Nah. It's not meant to be on that one. And that's fine. Okay. So, I need to find where I want to lay the butterfly. The butterfly, darling. Does she want to be right? Oh, that's pretty right there. Or up here. Let's look down on it and see what we want. Okay, so I do want the butterfly on here. I just think she's really pretty. Maybe between, like there. And then I decided this was going to go up here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this little baby down. I had tried gluing some lace on here and I didn't like how it ended up looking, so I took it off. It wasn't what I wanted. Come on. This is stuck. No, no, no. All right. Oops, I'm crooked. No, 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 no. There we go. Want it straight. There we go. All right. Oh, I like that there. Yeah. And I didn't think I'd want it up there, but I like it there. Now, about oh, there we go. Look. That corner, the butterfly right there. And then, you know what we could do in the center of that butterfly, because it's on the outside, on the cover, we could put a pretty, don't you just love how you're going along and you're thinking, you're trying to figure stuff out, and then all of a sudden things come to you as you lay them down or as you do them. I like that. I'm looking at these different colors here. I've got some, there's a pretty pink one, but that would kind of be like bling in the center, you know. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. You like that? I like it. I think we're going to go for it. There we go. So now our butterfly will stand out a little more, you know, on the edge there. What do you guys think? Or should I put her this way? I want her in this corner, but I kind of think I like her right here, kind of attached, a little bit of her attached to there. Is it too much bling with that on there? Now I'm second guessing myself. See, I can pull it off. It didn't even show. What do you think? Without or with? Oh no, I don't know. I wish you guys were with me. Oh, I wish you were with me. I almost think it's too much of eye-catching everywhere. I think it's better without it. Ah, darn it. I liked it on there, but I think it's better without it. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Here we go. We're gonna put this baby, we're gonna lay this baby to rest on here. And I'm gonna do it with the hot glue. I do like to do hot glue with these fabric things, and I do them in increments, pretty much, so that I don't let the glue dry before I sit it down, and it helps me. Okay. And then I just come in and keep going. I'm going to need another stick here in a second. Yep, I am going to need another stick. Earlier me and the cats heard all this loud music. It sounded like it was right outside, like they were right outside my door. And the cats got all freaked out, and I went out. I opened the door and there was nobody there, but I could hear the music super loud, so I went out and looked outside, because you know we've got like a covered porch and I can't really see beyond a certain point, so I have to go out. And there was this young man, this young kid, walking down the street with a boombox. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. I was like, okay. And he was just walking along. He was strutting, and he had this big black boombox. I'm like, okay, I guess they're back. I don't know. It was pretty funny. You never know. Kids love the retro thing, you know, the stuff that we grew up with. They think is so cool. So anyway, it was funny. So there's that. I love this thing so much. Oh, I do love making those. They're just so fun. We're going to go ahead and just use the hot glue with this baby and get her down. It's probably going to burn my fingers a little, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this corner, and yep, put her up onto the edge of that just slightly. There we go. Ah, there we go, you guys. Isn't it pretty? Do you like it? Oh my gosh, it actually looks all right. Yay. I know, I'm surprised every time, and I know that it sounds silly, but it might sound silly, but it's the truth. Every time something comes out really good, I'm like, ah, I love it. I hope you love it. It's the Scrumptious Shabby Dabby journal. Now, it's not done on the inside, but I feel better because the cover's done. Oh, that's like a big weight off my shoulders, you know. So we're still gonna, oh, this has got some glue coming off of it. I must have dripped it on here, darn it. Oh, it came right off, good. No wonder this was pulling. Here, let me just do a little snip. There we go. So yeah, oh my gosh, isn't she pretty? I'm gonna pause for just a second, and I'm gonna get the goodies for the tie. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I had collected, I don't think I've ever shown you guys this. I collected over time. I have collected all of this netting from dresses I got on clearance, or I bought at Dottie's Deals, or this I actually bought for $2 the other day at Dottie's Deals, and it's just that really thin mesh tool, you know, but super soft. But I was thinking for this journal that we would use this mauve color. Somebody tell me one time I'm saying that wrong. I don't know. I've said mauve my whole life, so I don't know. M-A-U-V-E. Anyway, but I was thinking that this would look really pretty against this journal. So I think we will go ahead and finish her off by cutting a piece of this. So I'm going to trim. Oops, wrong scissors. Let me get my right. Nope, wrong ones. I've got so many scissors in this thing. Okay. So we're going to move the journal because I don't want to cut it accidentally. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I hope you like it. I really like it. I hope Tina likes it. That's the big one for me. I really, really hope she enjoys having a journal made dedicated just to her work. There we go. All right. So there's that end. Now, this did come from a dress. So it's got like a seam. So I'm hoping, but I think I'm going to have to use part of the seam. I don't think it's going to be a big enough piece between the seams to actually tie a bow. Let's see here. No, it's going to have some of it. Yeah. So let me see if there's any sections that are longer. I don't know, maybe this section is. Let's try this end. Let's see. You never know, right? Unless you try. Okay. I know if I went horizontal, I wouldn't need as much. Yeah, it's still not going to cut it. There's going to have to be a little bit of seam in the piece. Yeah, it won't work. Okay, so that's all right. Well, let's try it this way. I actually think this is almost a square in its size. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's close to being the same size both ways. Yeah, see, so it's definitely a good color for it though. So we are going to go ahead and cut it. I'm going to tie the bow and then I'll do the cut. You know what? This end's kind of jaggedy. I should trim it like I did the other end. Okay. Sorry. Gotta move it again. I know the edges on here are as well, but I'm not going to worry about the long edges because those will be tucked in, you know, and it's just these tips. I don't want those jaggedy like that. So, okay. All right. One more time. Yeah, we're still going to do, probably going to do some more videos on this one, on this journal, because we still need to, I may make the seam go back here. It's going to waste some of it, but if I do that, then, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Duh. It'll be on the back. Yeah, see, it's kind of in the center of it, which is the bad part. Maybe if I bring it this way, it can be on the bottom, toward the bottom. There we go. It's still a bit, well, I don't know. Oops. Sorry, guys. All right. Now I'm kind of wondering if this is the right kind of closure. Maybe I should do something else. I don't know. Let's see. It's just some really thick tulle. Do I say that right? Tulle. It's a whole skirt. That's why I'm wondering, maybe I should cut this in half or something. What other journal closure would I do on it if I didn't use that? I've already done like all the work in here and stuff, so it actually stays closed pretty well on its own, to be honest, but I'm thinking, because I've already glued everything down and I don't want to tear any of it up, you know. I really, really don't. I don't know. I may end up cutting this in half so it's not quite so thick, because this is a good 1.5 feet, I'd say, thickness, this skirt. And if I trimmed it down, it would be a thinner twill and it wouldn't be so overbearing. Yeah. So I'll probably do that when I'm off camera and in my real time, as they say. But yeah, here's our cover, guys. I hope you like it, and I love it. I really think it turned out nice. And yeah, fun stuff, guys. So I'll see you in the next one, and I don't know what it'll be. I might be still decorating inside for another few days. I know, because I still have to stuff envelopes and I still have to stuff pockets, and I also am still making some ephemera for a few pages. So yeah, so it's you know, it's going to take me probably 2 or 3 weeks to finish it, because that's about what it takes me to do a journal. So anyway, I mean, I don't mean it's going to continue to take 3 more weeks. I mean, probably another week or so before I'm finished, and that'll be about 3 weeks. Anyway, I love you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please smash like for me. And if you're not a member of the Tara's Take family, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. And God bless you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.